Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 30th through January 5th, 2020. So I do want to wish you guys a happy new year, Capricorn. I also want to wish you guys a very happy birthday to all of you Capricorns. For this reading, I am using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. I'm also going to be pulling you a Moonology Oracle card. And if you are interested, Capricorn, this year I have decided to upload the General Tarot yearly forecast over on Vimeo. That link is below. So I am doing the General Tarot forecast for the entire year. I am looking at all 12 months, and for those readings, I am using the tarot. I'm also using the Lenormand cards as well, and I do pull clarifiers. They are pretty long, pretty in-depth readings. If you are interested in a general yearly forecast, the link is below. That is over on Vimeo. If you are interested in having a yearly reading with me, a private yearly reading with me, my link is below as well. All right, Capricorn, let's see what the week has in store for you. All right, so at the bottom of this deck, Capricorn, I do have the King of Pentacles. So definitely reading for some male Capricorns, some other Capricorns. Maybe you're dealing with a fellow earth sign. So this could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo. You could be dealing with an earth energy or someone who's coming off as the King of Pentacles. I normally see the King of Pentacles as a business owner, or he can sit in a position of power. He's someone who's established. He can be someone who's wealthy. Okay, so underneath the King of Pentacles, I do have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, this could be a romantic interest. This could be a romantic partner, or this could be someone that you're interested in, a love interest. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. I have the Page of Swords. And then here, okay, I have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, so there is going to be communication with this earth sign energy or this King of Pentacles. Now, for you Capricorn males, this can be you. Now, maybe you're actually reaching out to someone. With the Wheel of Fortune, it can speak about destiny, fated events, things happening at the time in which they're meant to. And, you know, I'm having problems communicating. So that tells me right there that maybe some of you Capricorn males, you need to get something off of your chest. So maybe needing to take a risk. Some of you might be feeling a little wary with this Page of Swords energy, a little hesitant, a little wary. Maybe you want to ask someone out, or maybe you want to apologize to someone. There's some sort of communication that needs to take place. It is going to take place with the Wheel of Fortune. It's telling me that it's meant to happen. But I could be reading for some Capricorns, especially some male Capricorns, where you're hesitant, you're nervous. Maybe some of you are going to be apologizing to someone or reaching out to someone. Now, this can be a love interest or maybe an ex, someone that you already know, but it doesn't have to be. Other Capricorns, you might be hearing from a King of Pentacles. There is going to be communication coming from a King of Pentacles. Now, the overall energy for you guys for the week is the Seven of Cups. So this can mean a couple of things, especially being in this position, Capricorn. Some of you might find yourself to be daydreaming a lot. You could be fantasizing. You could be daydreaming. You could be in your head quite a bit. Others, you have a lot of choices, a lot of options in front of you. Now, this could be on the love front because of what we just seen at the bottom of the deck. And so, you know, if you're a single Capricorn, no matter if you're male or female, maybe you have a lot of suitors around you. You have a lot of possibilities. You might be looking at all of those choices here this week. Just make sure that you're looking at all of them carefully, because when the Seven of Cups energy comes up, things aren't always what they appear to be. So someone or something on the surface might look a certain way. So needing to look closer, needing to dig deeper and look closer, and definitely needing to listen to your intuition. We have the High Priestess here. So needing to listen to your intuition. If you are narrowing it down, if you are making a big decision here this week, needing to go within, maybe needing to spend some time alone and look a little bit closer here, because again, with the Seven of Cups, things aren't always what they appear to be. Now, we do have Temperance here, which is you weighing the options, which is you taking your time, Capricorn. So some of you, you will maybe spend some time alone. You are weighing the options. You are taking your time. I definitely don't see you charging forward, especially at the start of the year, at the start of this week. You are taking your time. And for some of you, you know, it might not be the easiest. Maybe this is, you know, maybe this is very important for you. You're starting a new decade. You're starting a new year. For some of you, this is around your birthday time. So this is like this is your new year, literally. And so with the Ten of Wands, for some of you, what's needed is balance, bringing in that balance. So maybe balancing your emotions, balancing your thoughts, also sharing responsibilities, teamwork, cooperation, not taking everything on yourself. And for some of you with this energy, you could be doing that. The High Priestess is a very passive energy. So maybe some of you have been carrying this heavy load, taking on, you know, all of the responsibilities, and you've been quite passive. You've just been dealing with it. So maybe needing to speak up, definitely, because I do see some of you burdened, some of you weighed down. You have a lot going on. You have a lot on your plate, and you've been dealing with it. This is you keeping it all together. This is you handling everything that you've been dealing with. But maybe some of you need to speak up. Now, for those of you that you have to make a decision, you are weighing the options. I think at the start of the week, at the start of the year, you are taking your time. I see you kind of stepping back. I see you observing. I see you planning. And you're preparing to expand, you're preparing to grow. For some of you, you're preparing to drop this heavy load. You're just finding the right way to do that. So I really feel like at the start of the year, for some of you at the start of this week, that's exactly what you're doing, is you're taking your time and you're figuring things out. You're observing, you're planning, you're figuring out maybe exactly what you want to do. You're looking at those options, and then you're figuring out how you're going to go about this. So that's what I see you doing very much at the start of the week. And you do have like this more patient, calm sort of energy here with Temperance. We have the High Priestess, we have the Three of Wands, we have Strength, and we also have the Hanged Man here as well. So that's really what I feel like, Capricorn, is you are kind of observing, you're looking at the larger picture. Some of you, I see you taking a step back. We have this Three of Wands marrying the Hanged Man. You're really taking a step back and you're looking at the larger picture. And for some of you, this is giving you maybe a different perspective, because with the Seven of Cups energy, again, maybe something appeared to be a certain way. Something could even have been a little foggy or a little confusing. Something was not clear. And so by you kind of taking a step back, some of you could even be disconnecting emotionally, which might be a good thing, because you've been carrying around this heavy burden, and that can be like a heavy emotional load, some baggage, some stuff from the past, and you don't want to take that into the new year. And so by you taking a step back and maybe disconnecting emotionally, for some of you, it's actually going to unburden you. This is actually healthy. So I do suggest that you do this. Take a step back, spend some time alone. I mean, you're starting a new year or starting a new decade. And I think that you guys are in the right frame of mind. You want to start it off on the right foot. I see you trying to bring in that balance. I see you taking your time. For some of you, you are disconnecting. You are going to be seeing things from a different perspective. I see you again, I see you observing, I see you seeing really everything and kind of figuring out the direction you want to move in and how you want to go about that. Now, I feel like for some of you, you have maybe it could be a younger person around you, but we do have this Knight of Swords. So For some of you, it might be an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra, could be a younger individual around you, or someone who is acting like the Knight of Swords here this week. I feel like this is a character for many of you. You have this person around you. Now, he can be, for me, he can be someone who's a little pushy. He can be someone who's impatient. So for some of you Capricorns, you're dealing with an individual like this. And I see some of you kind of taming him, if you want to say that, calming him down, taming him, dealing with him. I think that he, and I am speaking to a specific group of Capricorns, I think that this person kind of stresses you out. I think that I feel like he stresses you out in some way, and maybe this is the emotional baggage. Maybe you know, this could be an ex, this could be someone who's in your life, someone you were dealing with in 2019. I feel like you have to deal with him for whatever reasons. Now, maybe some of you have a child with him. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So maybe you have a child with him, so you're connected to him. I see some of you kind of calming him down, dealing with him, taking a more kind of passive approach with him as well. You know, like if he comes in, if he's storming towards you and he's pissed off or he's impatient, whatever it may be, I see you dealing with him in the best way that you can, in a very calm way, a delicate way. I see some of you calming him down. And so you do have this Knight of Swords energy around you, so just, you know, be aware of that, Capricorn. Again, what I suggest is you going off, spending some time alone. Maybe some of you are figuring out, do you want this person in your life anymore? If he's a friend, you know, do you want to continue with this friendship? Maybe some of you are going to be seeing his true colors here this week, because again, I see you taking a step back. I see you observing. And maybe some of you are determining whether or not you want to be connected with this person in the next decade. In 2020, do you want to continue on with this person? For others, he could be a business partner. I do see some of you receiving financial news here this week. For some of you Capricorns, you're looking at lots of choices. You have lots of options here. Look at them all very closely. Also get online, do some research. I do see some of you doing that. There could be a Leo. There could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Pisces person. I'm definitely seeing Pisces around. And I have been getting that quite a bit, Capricorn. I've been getting this Pisces Capricorn connection for you guys for quite some time. And so some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Let's go ahead and pull you an additional guidance card. This is the Moonology Oracle card deck. And again, over on Vimeo, I do have the general yearly tarot forecast posted over there if that's something that you're interested in. All right, I do have 2 cards here. Wow. Take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. Go within, listen to your intuition. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Libra. This Knight of Swords could be a Libra for some of you. But we see a win-win outcome. So you also see here, you see the scales. And so if you're a Capricorn that maybe you've had like a legal matter that's been ongoing, that's been something that's been weighing you down. Balance is a big theme here. As you start the new year, as you start the new decade, you want to start it very much in balance, balancing your emotions, your thoughts, everything you have going on in your life. Whatever has been weighing you down, you want to unburden yourself as much as you can. I do suggest that some of you spend some time alone here this week, Capricorn. Listen to your intuition, breathe, meditate if you like to meditate, but spend that time alone and really look closely at everything. I do see some of you maybe needing to get online and do some research, okay? But this is very positive. So again, I want to wish you guys a very happy birthday and also a happy new year. Take care, guys.